What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new news video. Today what I got for you guys is some big news. I know a lot of you guys are super excited for this, especially because the last video that I made was regarding Plunder, and this time around I have even better news for that game mode for you guys today. But before we get into all that, I want to let you know, if you find these videos informative, consider hitting that subscribe button. A bunch of you guys who watch my videos are not yet subscribed, so make sure you sub so you don't miss out on any news and you always stay up to date. But before we get into today's topic, a quick word from our sponsor, Messy Modding Store. It's a store that provides any and all Call of Duty services such as Orion Camo, AFK lobbies, boosting services. They can even get you exclusive operators and bundles such as the Nuke Operator, the Burger King, as well as the Ghillie outfit. For the most reliable and swift Call of Duty services, check out Messy Modding. The link will be down in the description. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into it. So in the last video, we talked about Plunder. I gave you guys the details. I'll do the same thing here in this video because we ended up getting even more information, and that has to do with the release date of Plunder. We thought it was going to be going live with the Season 2 Reloaded update, which is set to be releasing on May 17th, but that is not the case. They are actually releasing it way earlier, and it's going to be going live tomorrow on April 26th. So that's right, the next playlist update we are receiving, we are going to be getting Plunder. They ended up releasing this trailer, and here's what they said. Plunder returns tomorrow. Get ready to take money and run complete contracts, grab bags of money, take advantage of brand new public events, and hunt down cash leaders in a race to earn the largest stash. So they did change up some of the gameplay mechanics and things like that, which I'll be explaining to you guys. Again, I did explain it in the last video already, but considering that Plunder is launching tomorrow, I want to give you guys all the details that we know of as of right now, so that way you guys don't miss out on any information and you guys can jump into that brand new game mode ready. So first off, the core rules are going to stay the same. Everything is going to stay the same as if it was in Warzone 1. The obvious changes are going to be, first off, it's on a brand new game, which is Warzone 2. The mechanics, the movement, the way everything works here in Warzone 2 is a little bit different. So obviously the game mode is going to feel a little bit different. Another thing is they are going to be introducing new things that we haven't seen. Here's one of the articles. They said, as you gear up for rank play and continue to prove your battle royale prowess, focusing on Plunder is an excellent way to practice with your loadout before hopping into competitive matches, because most of the core gameplay mechanics, including health and armor, are similar between Plunder and other Warzone 2 modes. This mode is a great opportunity to live fire, test some loadouts, and level up some new weapons such as ones coming this season. So now that we read this back, there's a couple things that I wanted to mention that I didn't mention in the last video. First off, they sort of teased Plunder was going to come in before Warzone Ranked, because if you looked at it, they said you can test your loadout before getting into Warzone Ranked and competitive, which when I originally thought they were both going to be releasing in the Reloaded update, it didn't make sense that you would test it out in Plunder before getting in Ranked because they're there at the same time. But what this is also confirming to us is Warzone Ranked will not be going live tomorrow, so this is going to be just a playlist update for Plunder, and the Reloaded update is not tomorrow. So just because we're seeing Plunder doesn't mean that we are going to be seeing the Reloaded update. So there's still going to be a massive update on May 17th that we are still looking forward to. But anyways, let's talk about the events that are going to be coming in that's going to make it a lot different than the original Plunder. So first off, it says in-game events return to Plunder, shaking up gameplay for a couple of minutes and offering rewards for those who take advantage of them. Although some are redacted for now, here are the new events coming to Plunder in Warzone 2 Season 3. First off, we have Blood Money, not just a Plunder variant. Double cash is earned for eliminating and looting operators during a Blood Money event. There's going to be some redacted ones, which we don't know until they obviously go live, which is Cannon Fodder, Contractor, and Chokehold. The ones that they did tell us is Heat, Black Sites, and Strongholds pay out 5 times their usual rewards. Weapons Hot. The next one is Money Siphon. ATMs around the map pour an endless amount of cash supply. Grab it before they are all fixed. They have also confirmed that multiple events can happen in one match, so it could obviously change the results of every single match. Some will end faster, some will take longer. That will change the pacing of the game a little bit. Another thing that I also really wanted to mention is there will be AI. So for example, like the AIs at Strongholds and things like that, we didn't see any of that in the original Plunder. So this time around, AIs are going to be playing a part in that. There's also challenges and things like that, which I'll get into a second, but I just wanted to let you know that the AIs will be a part of the game, and that honestly might change your experience up from the original one as well. Now, another thing that's also going to be changing are going to be the buy stations. So at buy stations, you're going to have the opportunity to buy credit cards, life insurance, and Angel Investor. If you purchase any of these, they all give you different unique things. For example, credit card gives you 10% cash back on any of your purchases. Life insurance, you could save 50% of your cash on hand when you get eliminated. And then Angel Investor, it gives you a secret contract, it gives you enhanced payout, and on top of that, you get a free UAV. So these are just additional changes that you will be seeing in Plunder. Going on to the next thing that I want to talk about is the Plunder event. Now, I'm not exactly sure if we're going to be receiving this event or not right away, because tomorrow is a playlist update, but today we ended up receiving an update already. So maybe it's in the files, but as of right now, I'm not exactly sure. But here's what they said. Warzone 2 developers are celebrating the return of Plunder by including challenges and rewards for those hopping into the fan favorite mode. There will be 9 rewards at launch, including a vehicle camo, calling cards, and more, each unlocked through completing a challenge. The devs confirmed these challenges include winning Plunder matches, eliminating AI combatants or enemy operators, or just by simply playing the game. So right here they mention at launch, which is going to be tomorrow when this mode launches, there should be some sort of an event and free rewards that you will be able to complete and be able to get. Now, as of right now, Call of Duty hasn't mentioned anything about it. The trailer that I showed you guys hasn't mentioned anything about it, and we just have not seen anything regarding that. So it might be a surprise. Maybe they just haven't said anything, but when it does go live in the events tab or something like that, it'll be available. Because if you guys do remember the trophy hunt event challenges, there's going to be even more rewards that are going to unlock tomorrow that day. So maybe when those unlock, these Plunder challenges are also going to unlock, and then you will also be able to get the rewards for those. But tomorrow I'll probably make a video and cover exactly what the rewards are, fastest way to get them, and things like that if you guys want to see that. But going on to the next thing that we have, let's cover the patch notes for today's update that we ended up receiving. So here's the update. This is general global fixes. They added descriptions for picking up individual trophies in the trophy hunt event. They reduced the number of lasers in loadouts in gunfight, and they've added more ammo caches in Zaya Observatory in ground war. So these are just global. The next thing is they did some bug fixes. I'm not going to talk too much about the bug fixes because there's always a lot of them, but I'll go ahead and put a screenshot up for you guys. Feel free to pause the video if you want to just go through them and check. But if you've had any bugs and issues that you've noticed that were happening consistently, chances are they have ended up fixing them. Jumping on to the next one that we have, this is for Warzone 2 Battle Royale. The general is they've moved killstreak banners to reduce reticle overlap on screen. They've updated audio for opening loot caches. And then there was only 2 bug fixes, which fixed an issue preventing players from paying contested loadout drops, and fixed the issue where after playing a match through a What's Hot playlist, players could be met with an error when attempting to open after action report. The next thing is DMZ didn't get any changes, just 3 different bug fixes. Fixed the issue in the active duty tab when players customize their operator skin or finisher. They may spot a reactive bonus effect table overlapping bonus effect table. And then fixed the issue where equipping a larger backpack would sometimes show the smaller backpack return to the player's inventory with the wrong name in the UI. And they fixed the issue where a player is attempting to change weapons from their loadout from active duty tab, the player will be sent back to the lobby screen. So these are pretty much the patch notes that you need to know regarding today's update. Nothing too big. They obviously, as I told you guys earlier, they didn't mention anything about rewards or an event or anything like that. And then tomorrow we're going to be getting part 2 of this update, which is typically just a playlist update. Usually it's just going to be, they're going to be changing up modes in Warzone. They're going to be changing up the playlist that we have in multiplayer. And we don't usually know exactly what the playlist update is going to be until they end up posting it tomorrow. So in my next video, I'll let you guys know what the new playlist update is. But as of right now, this is all that I got for you guys in today's video. Are you guys excited for Plunder or what? I'm super happy that they ended up bringing it earlier. It's way better than having to wait an entire month all the way up until May. But something tells me there's a reason why they're bringing it in as early as now, because we're only a couple weeks into this brand new season and they're already introducing Plunder when we thought it wasn't going to be introduced until way later, like maybe at least in the month of May. We haven't even gotten to the next month and we already are getting this. So maybe X Defiant is taking over. As much as I joke around about that, maybe it is impacting Call of Duty's viewership and players. That's all I got for you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on all Call of Duty news videos. It's been your boy Trizzle. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.